check. 1 2 1 2. We live, baby. Come on. That's right. Okay. Can you hear me now? Oh, let's go. It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat.
You know what I won't
blaze up.
Come on, blaze up.
It's the beat for me.
Wah 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we are. For your boy, for your boy, for your boy, also for your boy, fix it for your boy, drop it for your wah 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 lift it up, then it bust it open, lift it up, yeah. Come on, lift it up, then it bust it open for your B-O-Y. For your rockin' for your lift it up, baby. Mix it with your bust or not.
Come on, blaze. So you know.
Drop me a nasty beat.
What's up? What's up? What's up? I'm Bike. Happy Malone Madness Monday. Come on in. I'm back. Yay. I'm home. What's up? I'm home. I was out for the weekend. I had to go handle some business and do some stuff with my family. I had to go home to Mississippi and take care of my family cemetery and clean it up real good. But I'm Bike. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, bitches and hoes. I'm back. Oh, yeah. Come on in. Get the likes up on the video. Dimple Pop, it was your birthday, and I saw in the comments you said you was the 111th person in the chat. Dimple Pop, was it your birthday? If it was, happy birthday, Dimple Pop Fat. Happy birthday, love. Y'all come on in and get the likes up on the video. Your girl home. I'm home. Like I said, I was in Mississippi. I had to come on back. So for y'all who be over there at the Morning Joe, sorry I was late or I didn't come. I had to catch a flight back today or whatever. But anyways, I had a wonderful time with my family. I really hope y'all had a good weekend as I did. And we'll Joe stat it tomorrow morning. But anyways, it's Malone Madness Monday and we got a lot to discuss. So y'all come on in here and get the likes up. Please, please, please get the likes up on the video. If you are new to the dollhouse, welcome to the dollhouse, honey. If you are new, welcome, welcome, welcome. Go ahead on and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead, like the video as well for everybody. But hit the subscribe button and also go ahead and hit the notification bell so you know when I upload and or go live. Shout out to Replay Gang. Y'all already know what it is. And everybody else. Shout out to my dolls or dons that are returning. Welcome back. And we are here. We got a Joe's Rockhead. Now, to all the Rockheads in the building, as usual, every Monday we meet here, and every Monday I tell you I hate y'all. Okay, so that hasn't changed. I know I had a great weekend and I went home and got closer to the ancestors, but that didn't make me not hate y'all no more. So as a matter of fact, it made me hate y'all even more. So there's that. Welcome on in. Like the video, slut. For all the Rockheads in here. Like the video, tramp. Okay, please and thank you. If you're gonna be in here, at least you could do is like the video, duck goose, because I don't even want you here. I don't. If I had to choose, I would block all of the Rockheads if I could, but I can't. YouTube don't give me that option. So since y'all are here, come on in, like the video, you IEP sluts. Come on in, like the video. So shout out to everybody except the Rockheads. Come on in. And Rockhead, I know you be in here too. So not shout out to you as well. Welcome to Malone Madness Mondays. Oh, and if any of those cursed people from your bloodline in here, to y'all too. So come on in. Oh, yes, we are Bike. Oh, yeah, girl, y'all thought the weekend was going to make me not hate these hoes? Girl, please. As a matter of fact, I went to praying and started hating them even more. I'm just... Anyways, we got a few things to discuss this Monday, y'all. And it's all Rockhead news. I don't think I have no baddies news. And if I did, I ain't going to talk about it today. So let's get into what we got. Junior. I'm Illuminati. Can't you tell? He needs love. We got to get into Junior. Now, Rockhead done finally got her a place to stay. Even though she been lying, telling us she wasn't homeless down there living in that car. But I told y'all I believe she was living in a car anyway. Either way, she done fought the fake fight. Now she has a place, allegedly. Now she could give Junior a bath. But apparently, according to her, now that they got their place, she's going to be taking him to his specialist, and he's going to be walking soon. Mind you, Junior 38. Mind you, Junior is old enough to damn near collect a pension. And she said she going to work with him, and she going to get him to walking. Girl, please. We'll get into that. The new house, we'll get into that. Before we get into Blueface, the fake video she done put up of Junior looking like he ready to jump off the bridge, and we know he can't jump. We'll get into that as well. We also need to get into streaming. She apparently wants to start streaming again. She says that she's got her stuff. I guess they done gave her enough money to go ahead on and get her a little camera and a little microphone off the TikTok shop. So now she'll be over there streaming to make ends meet because it ain't but so many fake fights they could throw. You know what I'm saying? So we got to get into that. We also got to get into Blueface, who's behind the scenes allegedly trying to get Rockhead back. I'm going to tell you why I believe that. So we're going to get into that. A few other milestones, Junior's milestones. We got to get into the milestones he missed and a few other things. But come on in and get the likes up on the video. I hope y'all had a wonderful weekend. I did. I missed y'all, though. When I'm not here committing, when I am not here creating content, I really do miss y'all. I be like I be feeling guilty that I take 2 days off. I am the hardest working bitch on YouTube. Let's really be clear. I am the hardest working girl on YouTube. So when I take the 2 days off, I ain't gonna lie, I be feeling a little guilty and whatnot. You know, I'm not used to taking 2 days off. We don't do that over here at the dollhouse. But anyways, we gonna get into it, y'all. Come on in and get the likes up on the video. Let's see if we can get Ronnie. Rest in peace to Ronnie. Let's see if we can get Ronnie on here to give us a little 1-2. Let's see if Ronnie got a word for us today. Rest in peace to Ronnie. Shout out to everybody in the building. Like I said, hold on, Ronnie Doe. Let me see. Girl, I'm fresh off the plane. Do you hear me? Fresh off the plane. Ain't did nothing. I ain't even unpacked my stuff. I went and put my bag, but y'all know how I do when I come off for trips. Whenever I come off for trips, I don't unpack or nothing, Lord. I just go put my stuff upstairs and I come back downstairs and I get up on the ones and twos. You know what I'm saying? Because I already know how y'all be. Oh, Lord, who where you was, what's going on? I don't want to hear all of that. So I come on in, I drop my things and I come straight to the computer for y'all. Because I can hear, I don't want to hear y'all mouth. Okay. Daisha, thank you so much for becoming a member being a member for 10 months. Beautiful. Thank you. She says, glad you bike. We lit. Oh, yeah. We lit. We outside. You know what I'm saying? Is outside and we back. Thank you, Daisha. Thank you, beautiful. Auntie Babe 4675. Thank you so much for becoming a member, beautiful. I appreciate you. Y'all also, too, make sure y'all hit the link if y'all would like to I don't have a link down there, but make sure y'all hit the shop, voodoodolltvshop.com, if y'all want to get some merch. This one is my ancestors don't play about me, and I have some babe merch, Black Americans versus everybody. Shout out to me. You know what I'm saying? Why not? You know, make sure y'all go ahead on and hit the link, voodoodolltvshop.com. That's voodoodolltvshop.com if you want to shop with the doll, and expect some new stuff coming out this week. Oh, that's another thing. I'm fasting this week, and when I fast, I get more creativity. So expect some stuff coming up out of this week. I don't know if it's going to be presented this week, but expect some stuff coming up out of this week. Hey, Trey. What's up? What's up? What's up? Y'all come on in. All right, let's see if Ronnie got a word for us before we jump out the window. Hold on. We done heard almost everything Ronnie done had to say. Hold on. Let me see. Because we done damn near heard everything he had to say.
Top Flight TV.
The reason she went to that show because she ain't had nowhere to go because me and her was done. I had caught a body in 2019, state of California. I was able to be acquitted from this murder. She quickly jumped ship without any respect, any communication. It was devastating. I lost my rider that I thought at the time. When I seen the tooth come out, I'm like, oh, hell no. I had to face the fact that she was moving on to bigger and better things.
What the fuck happened Black Friday?
Tried to hit me with a rack of bread, bunch of footlongs, Italian herb and cheese. She tried to hit me with a rack of bread, bro. But Junior ain't had no blanket. Junior ain't had no coat. Junior ain't had no hoodie. It's cold as shit outside. Once I established the paternity without it having anything to do with Zeus, I can move on.
How sure are you that that's your son?
I will say this, like, I, for the longest, was convincing myself that Junior's not mine. I've been developing somewhat of what I believe to be a spiritual connection with Junior. Still $1 million baby. He's just not a Blueface baby. It's my job to find out if he's my son. To everybody it's funny, but to me, I'm just trying to establish paternity.
I want to go off on a limb and say that I've always believed that this boy was that girl's baby daddy. Not just because Chrisean Jr. looks like him, but simply because I was there when she was creeping with this man. Okay. We all knew if you were following Chrisean around this time, that whenever she would get upset with Blueface, she'd be right there by Ronnie. And we also know that Blueface even believed that it was his baby. That's why he had them take the DNA test on Zeus. That's why he had her take the lie detector test on Zeus. Remember that? All of this was not because he thought Junior was a random dude's baby. It was really because he thought that Ronnie was the baby daddy. Not only that, Blueface has said on many occasions that he believes that Ronnie is the real true father, which is probably why he calls Junior Sonny, because the internet was calling him Sonny Doe. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, rest in peace to Ronnie. He tried to get paternity or establish paternity, but unfortunately his life was taken by who I believe somebody to be connected with Rockhead. Okay? I don't know it to be a fact. I'm just telling you what I believe. It's just too convenient for me. At any rate, rest in peace to Ronnie. Rest in peace to Ronnie, and shout out. And let me just say this. Somebody said they got a Rockhead bot in here. Let me say this to the Rockheads. I'm not one of them. If y'all in here, because I see y'all done gathered together on Facebook, and I see y'all got y'all Facebook pages where y'all put all nothing but positive things about Rockhead. I see y'all got a few more Instagram pages y'all done made, and I know y'all are all hard at work with your IEPs to make Rockhead look better than what she look. I'm here for it, but I'm gonna tell you not. Any one of you duck sluts, and I want every one of you hearing aid wearing bitches to hear this. Any Rockhead in this chat, if you get out of line, bitch, I'm gonna make you cry. I'm gonna say it one more time. Any Rockhead in the chat, slut, if you get out of line, bitch, I'm gonna make you cry and I'm gonna make you look for me, ho. I swear to God. So tread light. This is to all the Rockheads. I'm not one of them. I'm not one of them YouTubers that's gonna sit up here and be like, oh, I ain't worried. I hate you bitches. So I'm already waiting. You feel what I'm saying? I'm fasting. I ain't got no marijuana. So I'm really on 10. You feel what I'm saying? So please, 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 if you are a Rockhead in the chat and you think for 1 second you about to come up in here and play with me or anybody in this chat, I swear to God, I'm going to pull you up on the Summer Jam screen and bitch, I'm going to make you cry. On my soul, I'm going to make you cry. So please, tread light. I don't mind you tramps being in here. Just tread light and mind your manners. I don't even want you sluts here, but I can't block you. So please, if you're going to be in here, Rockheads, tread light and go get the Queen Rockhead. If you really feel played and want to bust a head, go get the Queen Rockhead. That's what you could go do. You fucking minions. Please and thank you. I just wanted to add that in because I saw somebody say it. You feel what I'm saying? Just in case one of them in here and thought they was going to come in here and play. I ain't that. That ain't this. That really ain't this. Yeah. Please tread light. Okay. Now let's get on into the show. The Summer Jam screen is up today. I'm gonna make one of them hoes cry. I swear to God, I'm gonna make you hoes go mass report me, bitch. I'm gonna make one of you tramps cry. So please. I ain't dragged nobody in a long time. Not like that. I still got it in me. Don't let this healing fool you, girl. Don't let this healing shit fool. Don't let this grounding and meditating and praying fool you. I still got it on me. It's in me. It's there too. It's hard because I ain't used it in a while. So, it's like, ooh, ready to jump out at anybody, Tread light. Now let's get into the show. Okay. Y'all get the likes up on the video. Girl, what is this? What am I looking at? Where do we start? Where do we want to start? Let's start with Rockhead's place of residence. So Rockhead got a place to stay, y'all. And this is a big deal. Why is this a big deal? Because first and foremost, Chrisean has been homeless for how long, allegedly? And I'm only saying allegedly because it's the responsible thing to do as a YouTube journalist. I don't even think that's a thing. It's kind of an oxymoron, but let's go with the move. I personally want to say that I don't believe the heifer never had a place. And the place that she allegedly has now, I give it 90 days tops. She'll be out of that too, okay? Because Rockhead is mentally retarded, okay? Like something in the brain. I told you the whole bloodline is cursed, okay? So the whole bloodline being cursed, I think the chemicals, especially if her daddy are clear, I think that probably really whacked her out a little bit more with her genes and all of that. But anyways, something is wrong in her head, And because of that, paying bills and living as a model citizen, like in a home with a roof, in a head, in a bed, that's a lot. That's a lot for the Rockhead. That's too much, So with that being said, I don't give it more than 90 days. I don't. As a matter of fact, Rockhead been homeless all her life. All her life, she been making pallets on the ground. You know what I'm saying? So maybe, just maybe, her being homeless is just a part of who she is. You know what I'm saying? But again, first of all, she lied and swore to God she wasn't homeless. Then we come back and find out she was homeless because she done finally got somewhere to stay. And this is the worst part. People holler about CPS. I was talking to my cousin about that this morning. CPS don't like sickly babies. They can't traffic Junior with all of that going on. Allegedly. Let's just call a thing a thing. And even though CPS ain't the best place for him anyway, but then again, anywhere is better than his mom. You feel what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, CPS don't want to get Junior. He's too much of a liability. They have to get him special care 24/7. They don't like that. Them people don't want that. They want the well-bodied churn that they could traffic under the ground. Yay. They want the churn who look like they good, so they can put them underground and put them on a track. You see what I'm saying? So anyway, yeah, it costs too much to place them. It's just too much. He need a specialist. He need therapy. He need 24-hour care. It would just be too much. This is why CPS never really came to got Junior. Now, let's say Junior was a healthy baby. On my soul, if Junior was a healthy baby and we just happened to see Chrisean neglectful online and we decided to call CPS, they'd have got Junior like this. Not the first time to traffic him, the first time to get him in the system. You see what I'm saying? If Junior was a healthy baby, and let's say we saw Chrisean online and let's say we saw the thing in Walmart, nothing was wrong with him, right? Nothing was wrong with him. He was a healthy baby. And we saw the thing where he was leaned back like Fat Joe in Walmart. If we would have called CPS and he was like straight, they would have came got him. Easy. Especially if we'd have kept calling back the girl, they would have been when got Junior. They would have put him in the system the first time. Then they would have waited for her to fall off of social media so they could take him for good. Then they would have ran him through the system. You know how they go. But anyways, but again, you know what? I say this to everybody who be wanting to help Junior because I struggle with that a lot too. Because I was like, well, damn, I would rather him go to CPS so at least he could get some help. But then again, I know about CPS. It's just kind of a rock and a hard place. I'll say this. I rationalize it as God know best. So we could just leave it up to God. We could do our work here on the ground and let the Most High, let the ancestors, let the universe deal with it as such, okay? But anyways, we know her though. We still working. So now let's start off with, hold on, girl. Let's start off with her talking about her new place. And I think on here she's talking about streaming too. I'm not sure. It says Chrisean just updated and responded to ongoing concerns about Junior's health and development, reassuring that fams are moving the right way. Hold on, before I get into this one, stay right there. Hold on. I want to get into the one where she was talking about hold on. Where she was talking about her new place. Is this one? Well, let's just run this one, and then we'll run this one too. But I think this one, what she was talking about, Junior gonna be starting to walk. So let's get into it, y'all. Get the likes up on the video. We'll just roll the clips how I got them.
I'm very content, very grateful for my son. Now we got space and opportunity to grow and get better.
I'm very grateful for my son. Now we got space and opportunity to grow and get better. Now remember, I told y'all I knew Rockhead was homeless when she wouldn't go live but nowhere in the car. I said whenever Chrisean has a home, she's always going live. Whenever she has a roof, she goes live a lot. But whenever all she kept doing was go live in that car, I told y'all she don't have a place to go. Also, her sister Chastity told y'all that when she said they had to go wash the babies off in Planet Fitness. But again, she lies so much she don't keep up with her lies.
I just came up with a better schedule with his specialist, so my baby
implying that he has a specialist.
Baby can start. He will be walking soon, basically. Long story short, I'm in a good space, and I thank the Lord for him, because I could tell my mental health is at its best, at its peak. So I need to stay here for the sake of my son. I'm very content, very grateful for my son. Now we got space and opportunity to grow and get better. I just came up with a better schedule with his specialist, so my baby can start. He will be walking soon, basically. Long story short, I'm in a good space, and I thank the Lord for him, because I could tell my mental health is at its best, at its peak. So I need to stay here for the sake of my son. I'm very content.
Now let me say this. It's so much I want to bring up about this. First of all, number one, she's content because she finally has a place to grow. And I would ask the Rockheads and the people who support Chrisean this. It is not to say that she wrong for being homeless, even though I feel like she is, because as a grown-ass woman, bitch, if you got to get out there and sell that ass, you got to do what you got to do to make sure your baby got a place to live. That's just how I am. Even I thank God I never had to do it, but I always said to myself, push come to shove, this here ass gonna make me a millionaire. You get what I'm saying? But at any rate, Rockhead has made it a point to make it seem as if, hey, Will Boo, she has made it a point to make it seem as if she wasn't homeless, when the fact of the matter, she was, and she should not have been. Because remember, Rockhead comes on the internet and tells us, or make it seem to us like she got it, like she good. So my thing is, well, girl, what is you on here acting like, what you mean you finally got a place to grow? Another thing when it comes to Chrisean, now she's saying Junior has a specialist. First of all, we've heard her speak about her schedule. She's talked about her new streaming. We'll talk about that. She's talked about boxing, playing football. Nowhere in any of these day-to-day schedules have Junior been in it. Until recently, until she moved into this house, or until she's seen that the internet is turning away from her favor. What do I mean by that? If you go on TikTok or Twitter, the vast majority of the people are not buying the Rockhead tea no more. People are really looking at this girl like, okay, girl, we done gave you enough grace. Like, why is it that things aren't changing for you and your child? Now, if you go on Facebook or Instagram, she kind of have those crowds a little bit more swayed her way. But TikTok and Twitter they want nothing to do with Rockhead. I'm talking about they got a video of Junior. Let me go pull this up. They got a video of Junior on TikTok. And on the video, girl, it's like 1.something million views. Hold on. Let me show y'all. It's like 1.something million views. And the majority of the comment sections are not 1.2. And the majority of the comment section is not on her side. You know what I'm saying? The majority of the comment section is just like, it's sad, it's sad, it's sad. And it really is sad because, again, this isn't a newborn baby. And I know I keep calling him a baby, but that's for two reasons. Number one, I'm from New Orleans. I got a 23-year-old and she's still my baby. We just call, when you have a child, that's your baby forever. Number one. But number two, I call him a baby because when I see him, he's always in an infantile state. Does that make sense? And for the rockheads in the bike who never got to that portion of English and literature and don't know what an infantile state means, that means he always looking like a newborn baby. He got to be helped to do every single thing that he needs to do, even to hold his head up. He needs help supporting his own head. I know she getting a check for him. I know for a fact she getting I ain't gonna say I know, but I believe she's getting a check for him. Absolutely. Because remember, put a 3 in the chat. Y'all remember when she first got him and she had opened her mail and was like, oh, this from Social Security? Come on now. We all know, come on now. We all got somebody in the family that get a check. We all got somebody in the family that get a check for one of them children. We all know how it goes. Stop acting crazy. You feel what I'm saying? But anyways, if you look at this video on TikTok, 1.2 million views, and they're not even saying nothing. It's just Junior sitting there. But if you go through the comment section, most of the people are just like, what the hell is going on with this baby? Because there's no way to look. 3-year-old. He can't even hold his head up. Look at Junior. He can't even hold his own head up. Every time you turn around, somebody got to prop him up, hold him up. He's almost 3, ladies and gentlemen. Like I told y'all, the witchcraft was fine and dandy when he was a little bitty baby in her little swaddle thing, and she could say, I got $1 million baby, baby, baby. When it was cute then. Now Junior is about as tall as her. I don't care how old he is, lengthwise, Junior body, she picked that nigga up and his legs be touching her knees. How much longer is she going to be able to do this? Does that make sense? And she knows that her time is running out. So let me say this as well, too. Let me get me up here. Because see, Rockhead think I'm slow. And she got to know. She can't think I'm slow. Rockhead, you can't think I'm stupid. Maybe your minions who follow you, but you can't think I'm stupid. You watch everything we say. You've been doing this since you came on the internet. All you do is search your name, and then you go through the pages. You go through the ones who like you, but mostly you go through the ones who don't like you. And then you go through their pages, you listen to everything they say, and you don't do it right away because then that would be too obvious. You might wait a couple of months. You might even wait a couple of weeks or maybe a little bit more. And then you pop back out with the very thing we were saying. You are not smart, you snag-a-tooth bitch. You're not at all. You walk around with a tooth missing. You're slow. And you really think you pulling one over on the people. He's almost 3. He be 3 September. We in May. Why he not walking, talking, and eating? Genuine question. Why is he not walking, talking, and eating? But when you see her, it's, oh, we gonna do this. Oh, I'm about to do that. Bye, bye, bye. Look at her talking about the streaming thing.
My equipment.
Hold on. Let me make sure y'all can see it. Get the likes up.
Tomorrow for streaming, so we could lock in Chrisean World and start I can show y'all proof. I start filming on the 11th. That got nothing to do with streaming. So they gave me keys to this lake house. I can't tell you too much, they said, but I'm excited for that too.
Who gave her keys to a lake house? So it's given to me. She's probably in one of those streaming deals. I told y'all this was coming to platforms over here, and YouTube, streaming, and everything. It's the record label on the internet. Remember how the record label used to sign people to 360 deals? They go get the people that have talent, and then they sign them to a deal. Then the people were like, oh my God. And then they shower them with a down payment, or what they call it, the money they give them up front. You know what I'm saying? And then they might set them up with a car. That's exactly what it sounds like she's dealing with. You done found somebody who's setting you up with a streaming thing. They done gave you a lake house. You don't even realize that you're not going to make the money you think you're going to make. Because if somebody gave you a lake house, the overhead told me everything I needed to know. If something or somebody gave you a lake house, then we already know you're going to be working like a Hebrew slave over there. Yeah, in advancement. That's what it's called. Thank you, Archive T. An advancement. She going to get an advancement. That's probably why she over here in the house and she just had the fight. You got that part. Like, I don't know. She probably in the 360 with her slow ass.
And I get paid a wire, like another 100 bands, like just left and right. I ain't like panicking. I ain't like, God is literally strategically just.
Also, they did give her 100 bands.
Vindicating and master, like he's today. My equipment tomorrow for streaming, so we could lock in Chrisean World. I can show y'all proof. I start filming on the 11th. That got nothing to do with streaming. So they gave me keys to this lake house. I can't tell you too much, they said, but I'm excited for that too. And I get paid a wire, like another 100 bands, like just left and right. I ain't like panicking. I ain't like, God is literally strategically just vindicating and master, like he's today. My equipment tomorrow.
So it sounds like they gave her 100K advancement for her to do this podcast or some other filming she got going on. In her mind, she's winning. And even to the people under these chats, oh, holy hands. Oh, holy hands. God is really blessing you, holy hands. No, he's not. No, he's not. No, he's not. She doing a goddamn podcast and they giving her keys to a lake house. That ain't no blessing. The bitch need her own house, let alone a lake. She need her own house. I don't even know if where she's staying is permanently hers. And also let me add to because I know most of the rockheads are poor. But $100,000 is not a lot of money. The $100,000 is not a lot of money. And I'm not hating on her making money because she got to take care of her kid. But then again, I am hating on her making money because I ain't never seen this bitch buy nothing for that kid. Not even that regular ass pacifier. That ain't for Junior. That's for her. It's ridiculous. This girl is sick and sad, bro. She really is. She's sick and sad. But again, because she's popular and she's light-skinned and the rockheads are slow as turtles, you feel what I'm saying? They gonna go with the move. Dumbass hoes. And I see it. You feel what I'm saying? Hold on. Let me show y'all something else. Girl had Junior up in this bitch. Girl. Let me stop. Girl, because he be making me mad how they be having Junior, girl. They be having Junior. I ain't laughing at Junior. I'm just laughing at the fact that, you feel what I'm saying? And y'all just be running around here acting like it's all cool. It's not. It's not. Let me move on. Let me show y'all let's go here before we move to the next segment. Let's get into some milestones because we need to understand what we're doing here and why we're here. Now, I just hit up Google and Copilot pulled up and told me what the 3-year-old supposed to be doing. And we're going to get into what Junior at least should be close to doing. I ain't even going to say doing because he's 2.5, not 3. But at least close to doing these things. And I seriously doubt that he is. And let this be a lesson to y'all in the comment section and even some of you ugly ass rockheads. Because a lot of you hoes come on the internet and be like, oh, it don't matter because my baby didn't start talking till he was 25 and he's thriving. Oh, it don't matter because my baby been wearing a diaper since he was 6 and he been peeing in the bed since he stopped peeing in the bed at 35, but he's thriving. That's not normal. Something wrong with your child too. Yay. Let me say that part again. For all of y'all acting like this girl is what she's doing is normal, Junior ain't normal. And if you think he normal, your child ain't normal neither. And you're probably not normal. He's 3. You feel what I'm saying? If you hoes take the blunt out your mouth for 9 months and take the Coors Light out your throat, you feel what I'm saying? Take the ecstasy pills out your bellies. In the Hennessy out your mouth, maybe just maybe you could give these children a fighting chance. Dumb, duck, goose. You hoes want to do all of the drugs and all of the fighting and everything you want to do. That's not normal, baby. That's not cool. That's why the children coming out messed up. You bitches want a whole group of children with the heels have eyes. That's what y'all want, but not on my watch, bitch. Not on my watch. You hoes better wait till I close my eyes, bitch. And that ain't going to be for a long time, slut. Now, let's get into it. It says by age 3, most children show significant growth in language, motor skills, okay, social emotional development, and independence. Well, I'll be damned. I want to find one thing on the list Junior got. I need to find one thing on the list Junior has. I don't see no significant growth in language. All I hear is, nah. I don't see no motor skills. Every time we see him, he's scooting and scooching. Social emotional development skills. He can't even see his mama to love on her and kiss her properly. She got to make the noise for him to even know where her lips at. Let's talk about it. You got to vibrate his damn body for him to know you there. You speaking braille to the baby to get a kiss. Okay, then we got independence. We know Junior can't do nothing by itself. It says 3-year-olds. Let's start with physical and motor skills. And I want you dumb hoes in the back to listen up close. Come to the front, bitch. It says, and it says this. It says, hold on. Physical and motor skills. 3-year-olds are increasingly active and coordinated. They can walk, run, climb, and kick a ball, and many could ride a tricycle. Fine motor skills improve, allowing them to stack blocks, draw simple shapes, use crayons, and manipulate utensils with more control. They may also begin dressing themselves, washing hands, attempting to brush teeth with some assistance, and reflecting growing independence and self-care. Let's go check on Junior. Let's see what Junior doing. Hold on. Let's check on Junior, y'all. This Junior. This Junior.
Oh, see, how you look with your coat? Dakota? Just put your coat on. I want to see how you look with your coat. Dakota? Just put your coat on. I want to see how you look with your coat. Dakota?
This Junior. I'll let y'all watch this while I continue to read it. Cognitive development. At this age, children show curiosity and problem-solving abilities. They can sort objects by color and shape, recognizing patterns and understanding simple concepts of numbers and time. They enjoy exploring, asking who, what, when, where, and why questions, and can imitate adult behavior or use objects as intended, as such as pretending a phone is real. So basically, what they're saying is, typically around junior age, they'll pick up anything and act like it's a phone. Hello, hello. That's what they say. That's what they say. I know Junior moving was AI. Let me go back over here. Because I'm going to get on that next. The whole video looks fake as hell. It looks sped up and it looks weird. Look. If Junior could really move like that, think about this. If Junior could really move like this, then why do videos of this exist? If he genuinely could move and had that much control over his body, then why does the same video, how could the same baby can't even hold his head up? This is a genuine question. This is the same baby. The same baby they want y'all to believe doing this. This heifer mastered this AI crap. One thing I give her, language and communication. 3-year-olds typically have a vocabulary of 300 to 500 words and can form longer sentences. They can follow multi-step instructions, express needs and feelings, and engage in simple conversations. This is a period of rapid language growth, and children may begin to tell stories or describe events. Let's keep going. What else they say? Children, social emotional development. Children at this age are learning to interact with peers, take turns, and share. They show empathy, recognize emotions in others, and may express fears or seek comfort. Imaginative play is common, including make-believe games, which help develop creativity and social understanding. Tips for supporting development: encourage active play at least 30 minutes a day, or 30 minutes of structured activity to 60 minutes of unstructured activity. That means let the child go wild. Creative activities, drawing, building, sensory play like finger painting and playing with rice or beans. And then it says language, foster language skills, read together, ask questions, and encourage storytelling. And then support self-care skills. Allow your child to practice dressing, feeding, and hygiene tasks with guidance. Now I know damn well Junior can't do and read none of that I just read to y'all. Not one of those things. Not one of those things. As a matter of fact, one of the only things I've been asking for since we came on here for the last 2 years is for Junior to be able to walk, talk, and eat. Even a dog could do that. And a dog barks. So I don't want the slow rockheads to say they don't talk. When a dog barks, that's his way of communication. So my thing is, even a dog, I'm talking about a stray dog, could walk, talk, and eat. Why hasn't Junior been able to do so? Also, why is it that we accept her first of all, she started off saying that he doesn't have an issue. This is what she started off saying. This is what Rockhead said. She said, my baby do not have no problems. My baby could walk, he could talk, and he could eat. Hold on. She said he don't have no issues. She said people just be trying to make her say stuff that is not true about her baby. She said none of that is true. So then my thing is, why are you now coming back on the internet saying, oh, well, now I got him at the specialist and he'll be walking soon? I thought he was already doing that. She's such a liar. She's such a liar. She's such a damn liar. I was trying to get that video. Look at this throwback when she was trying to play like she was feeding him. The girl is a patho. Look, when she was at that restaurant cosplaying as if he could eat. Now let me set this up for y'all who wasn't here, because a lot of y'all, some of y'all may be Johnny come latelys. So this is Junior when he may be about a year old, maybe. She's coming out saying she's doing track, and she's meeting up with these clear people who take her out to eat. Mind you, the bitch was homeless then. Allegedly, okay? So she meeting up with some clears who want to set her up with another 360 deal, and they take her out to eat, and she sees, and she had been seeing for the longest, that we have been saying, girl, Junior should be off the bottle by now. He should definitely be eating. This is what we were saying then. And because she read comments, she won't respond, but what she'll do is she'll adjust her behavior to make it seem like he's already been doing it. So this video right here is an older video. He had to be over a year because we were all screaming to the top of our lungs, why is this baby not able to eat? So here it is. She's in the restaurant with these people, and she about to make it play like Junior can really eat. Look.
Try this again. Want it? Oh, you open up your mouth. What? Do you not like it or what? What did you do?
Pay attention to Junior's reaction. He has never had solid food in his mouth before that time. Pay attention to his reaction. It was such an awkward emotion and feeling for him. He didn't even know what to do.
Don't burn that image.
You leave it here, okay? I opened it, okay?
Or maybe he doesn't want it.
Yeah, now for sure. How you doing over here?
What are you drinking? Let me see. What you want, your bottle or what? I don't know what to give you. Oh, it was a mashed potato.
Are they hot? Maybe.
No. I was like, he wasn't ready for it.
Too much flavor in those mashed potatoes.
You can tell that baby had never had no food in his mouth by his reaction. Watch when she put the food in his mouth. Watch how he looked. First, he ain't even opening his mouth. Look, why, look. He like, what the, look. And then he gonna spit it out. He don't even know to swallow it. This what made me upset when I saw this originally. What if he has an issue swallowing solid foods? You could have literally choked him. Then for the bitch to pick up a whole glass of water and pour it down his throat as if he's able to control his throat and know how to drink water from a glass enough to drown him. She been doing this. She ain't just started doing this. She been doing this. She waits until it gets too hot, and then when too many people start saying the same thing, then she come back live and try to adjust. This is why she came on the live today and said, or the other day and said, oh yeah, Junior gonna be seeing a specialist and he'll be walking soon. Because she keep the request for Junior to get help is becoming too loud. So she has to go into damage control because she needs the followers. The rockheads aren't enough. Sorry, rockheads. I know you think she really care about you and love you, but she bet the piss out of y'all any second she got. Y'all are not enough. Y'all are just enough to keep the lie alive. She needs the world to love her. The rockheads are not enough for Chrisean. She wants to be the sweetheart to the world, and everybody loves her and thinks that she's just a sweet, cute little innocent girl. It will never happen. So when the crowd starts saying stuff, all she does is just tweaks her shit and adjusts. That's it. That's it. Again, Junior was the one in danger here. Because God forbid, what if she put that shit down his throat and he didn't know how to swallow and then he choked on it? Or what if she took the glass of water and like she did, went to pour it down his throat, he wasn't ready for it, it go down the wrong pipe and then boom. This is what she does. 1555 in the chat. 555. Come on now. I know I ain't talking crazy. But this ain't her first time doing that. Like I said, I want to see if I can find that video where she had him with the bananas. She had Junior in a high chair one time. She had him sitting up in a high chair. Let me see if I can find it on Twitter. She had Junior sitting up in a high chair. Sorry. And she had smushed some bananas in the high chair. And in the midst of smushing the bananas, she was trying to make it seem like he was eating it. But you could tell he wasn't. He wasn't even putting his hands in it. Girl, how you spell banana? Hold on. You know what? Hold on. Y'all get the likes up while I look for this video. Like the video, please, y'all. If you can. I know you can. So y'all hit the likes up on the video, please, and thank you. And we're going to get into this because I saw somebody sent me some pictures of Junior all on the floor. Girl, had me thrown. Hold on. Girl, I couldn't believe that. Y'all look at this video while I go try to find the one with him talking. This is her thanking a customer for making Junior some homemade shoes or something like that. Let me see if I can find this video on TikTok. Because I want to show y'all her trying to feed him bananas, girl. It was a mess. It was a disgusting mess. Hold on.
Dear Chrisean, my name is Tanasha. I don't know how to say your name. I'm sorry. I wanted to send a small gift for your son, Chrisean Jesus, a pair of custom shoes that made especially for him. I truly hope you both like them. I love them. I've been watching your journey, and I just want to say how proud. Saving your faith and your dedication to your son really inspired me. Yahweh is the reason I felt led to create these shoes for him.
You know what pissed me off with y'all fans? Y'all hoes lying. When y'all ever seen this hoe dedicated to her son? When have you ever seen Chrisean dedicated to her son? Y'all hoes is fake. And to the bitch who wrote that, oh, you inspired me. Bitch, you just wanted her to pull them shoes out so we could see him and we could come by him. That's why that hoe ain't pull them out, you raggedy bitch. That's to the hoe who wrote the letter and sent the shoes. I said it. Because you hoes be fake as fuck. That when you ain't never seen this hoe dedicated to her child. Not one time. And you hoes would put pen to paper and write that stupid ass shit knowing it's a lie. I hope God strike you down, bitch. That's to the bitch who wrote the letter. I said it. I hope God strike you down for that lie, you raggedy slut. The fuck wrong with you? You ain't never seen this hoe dedicate nothing to nothing or not even to herself. Oh, the way you so dedicated to your child. Bitch, I wish I would have been the mail lady that day, bitch. I'd have set that letter on fire. Bitch, I'd have set fire to the rain hole and I'd have put it close to your house. Hope your house would have caught on fire, bitch. Girl, they should have had me working at the post office that day, bitch. That bitch, over my dead body, that letter would have made it. Bitch, you lucky that you had the right mail lady that day. You had the right mail lady. They should have had me on the route. Then as soon as I would have seen them, as soon as you would have came in there and I'd have saw two Chrisean, bitch, I'd have lost my job that day. Oh, yeah. I'd have lost it. Whole career down the drain. Said what I said, okay? No, she don't want him to walk. She don't want him to do nothing. Let me show y'all the video of her cosplaying him eating the damn bananas. Look.
So we eating bananas.
Mind you, this is another time we was windmilling. Hold on. Let me set it up for y'all. We was windmilling with our head downs. All of the people who was here could vouch. Put a 3 in the chat. We was windmilling with our head down because here it is. Junior had done got bigger and bigger, and we still had not seen Junior eating. Now, mind you, a fan bought her the goddamn rocking chair, the high chair. A fan bought the high chair. Scotty bought the stroller. Junior ain't had a jacket the whole first year he was born. Okay, so we windmilling with our head down because we like, hell no, this hoe got to get this baby to eat. So what did she do? The same thing she did today. She's propped him up like Weekend at Bernie's. Propped him up in the goddamn chair and smushed some bananas. Now pay attention. This is what she does, ragged. And I hate that the people can't see it, but people get so drunk off social media, they can't see their head for their ass. That's what it is.
So we eating bananas. I should just start recording when he first started eating. It was so cute. His bib say his name as well. Chrisean Jr. Whoever sent this nicely gift, we love it. And the high chair too as well, because he's like, yeah.
You know what pisses me off the most too? All the money that done came through this girl hands, Chrisean ain't bought one thing for her own fucking baby. Let me say it again. Get me up here. Hundreds of thousands of dollars have gone through and passed through Rockhead's hands. She has not bought one thing for her child. Everything Junior has come from a fan or a friend. Hundreds of thousands of dollars have gone through her hand, and she has not bought one, not even that raggedy ass pacifiers for him. Everything he has come from y'all. But y'all said this hoe inspire you? Inspire you to do what? What does she inspire you to do? Neglect your child? Smoke, fuck, and drink while you pregnant? Help me out. What does she inspire you bitches to do? Get your front tooth knocked out and walk around looking stupid, glitch, and fight and get beat up and have infected wounds when you give birth? What does she inspire you to do? Neglect your child to make sure he don't eat, walk, or talk? What does she, I am of confusion. What does she inspire you bitches to do? Drop down in the comments. What does she inspire you bitches to do? She don't have nothing. She don't own nothing because she ain't nothing. What could she? Exactly. She don't inspire you bitches to do nothing. You hoes just want to be seen. You hoes need a God to follow. And you pick the snagger-tooth dumbest bitch on earth to do it. You done turned this hoe into a god. That's what it's about. You worship this hoe, even though she neglects that child. And I've said it before, and I'm going to say it till I'm red in the face, and I'm a black-ass bitch, so you know it ain't coming. But I'm going to say it till I'm red in the face. You rockhead bitches are just as responsible and culpable for everything happened to Chrisean Jr. And all those things that she has inflicted on him, you hoes will receive the karma tenfold. I done talked to God about it. I done already talked to him about it. You bitches gonna receive that karma tenfold. It's gonna come back on you, your family, and your churn, bitch. Say what I said. Nah. Yeah. Keep clapping. Keep clapping. Keep hollering and hooping. Keep with all of that. Because the karma gonna come back on you and yours. Keep on. Keep on, because at the end of the day, it's still an innocent child stuck with nobody to help him out, and it's a bunch of grown-ass adults clapping. But you know, I forgot. Y'all the hoes who watch the children get raped in the family and say, don't say nothing about that out loud. Get me back up here. Don't go out. Don't go out. They probably reporting. Y'all the hoes let your man sleep with your children while you're in the bed. Yeah. That's what y'all is. That's what y'all is. Y'all the hoes. Y'all are the worst of the worst of the worst of us. Yes, you are. And I want you to know that. You are the worst of the worst of the worst of us. You are the bitches that make the world go kaput. Just FYI, in case you hadn't heard about it. So keep on keeping on, hollering and screaming, hooping and hollering. Yeah, they protect the creepy uncle. Yeah, that's them. That's them. Oh, girl, don't worry about it, girl. He been doing that. That's them. Oh, girl, you know Uncle Joe, he always, he used to do that to us too. That's them. I went through it. You could go through it. That's them. He ain't gonna kill her. That's them. That's them. Oh, Chrisean, you inspire me. Y'all come from that type of shit. Y'all come from that. That's why she inspiring you. Because that's what you're used to. That's what you come from. Yeah, Invader, just don't go over there type shit. Just don't go over there. Well, if you went over there, if he did you something, I told you not to go over there. That's them. I told you shouldn't have went over there. assholes. But don't worry about it. That karma coming. Some of y'all already getting it. Some of y'all already getting it and can't even put the 2 and 2 together. Some of y'all already getting it. And let me say this. The more y'all come on this internet and laughing and clapping and kicking with this hoe, the more your lives gonna be in shambles. But you hoes, most of you hoes don't know nothing but shambles. You hoes come in the world in shambles. Your mom pussy had shambles on it when you pass through. You come out of shambles and into shambles. Whole bloodline is shambles. So it's hard. You know what I'm saying? The whole bloodline is shambles. Bitch, the grandma shambles, the grandma before her shambles, the mom shambles, the child shambles, the grandchild shambles, bitch, the great everybody shambles, bitch. Girl, it's just too much. It's just too much. It's too much. Yeah, the devil got workers. They got them. But don't worry about it though. God got workers too. How about that? But let's move on. Hold on. Again, to the rockheads who keep sending her stuff, she needed, so keep sending it. But let me just say this. All of y'all supporting her are supporting her to neglect her child, okay? At the end of the day, he's 3. We just went over the milestones. That baby should be at least walking, talking, and eating. According to the milestones, he should be having whole full-on conversations. According to the milestones, he should be having deductive reasoning skills. He should be damn near writing books. And all Junior could do is, girl. Moving on. Hold on. I want to get into I got another video to show y'all. Oh, let me go back to this too. I do not believe that this video is real at all. Chrisean has mastered the art of AI. She has done this on many occasions. I don't know if this whole got an app. I don't know what this whole got to help her to make these videos of Junior as if he's advancing further than he really is. But the fact of the matter is he is not. Then here's another video. Look, all these videos she be putting up of him. Now, this is him holding on to the side. You can see the side holding him up.
Hey. What's up, little man? What's going on?
You can tell by how his feet are planted that he can't stand. His feet aren't even planted balanced on the ground. You can tell by how his feet is standing and planted that he can't stand up. This is what she does though, because most people won't look that far into it. They'll just see it and go with the move. You can tell. Look at his feet. A baby who could really walk would have climbed out of that thing. Hold on. Think about it. If Junior could really and truly walk, he could damn near climb out of that playpen. If Junior could really stand up on his own, he would have been able to crawl out of that bitch. He can't because he can't walk. And if you look at the way his feet are, they're not even planted on the ground. He cannot walk because you can tell he can't stand. But these are the videos she'll post to make 10 like he's meeting his milestones. But again, ain't but so much lying you could do because that's cool. But at 3 years old, baby, he should be doing way more than this. Look, everything, he always hanging on something. He ain't never doing nothing independently like the Milestones said. Everything Junior doing, he hanging on to something else to hold him up.
What's up, Sonny? You standing up all by yourself, you know. It's another fatherless child. Can't act right.
Look at this, another AI. And you can tell they rewinded this one. They kind of like reversed the video. Look. You could tell he was standing up and then he sat down or then he fell down. Even Blueface is cosplaying with the videos. Even Blueface is cosplaying. They all do that. Why? Because it all makes them money. Remember, Junior is the shiny nickel. Junior is the attraction. Nobody cares about Rockhead or Blueface right now. Junior is the attraction. You'll never believe it if you let him say it, but I'm telling you, he is the attraction. Sorry. This is what she do though. This is what she does. cosplay to make him seem like he's doing better than what he's really doing, when the fact of the matter is, unfortunately, he is not.
We had a great day, baby. Yes, we did. Hang out with our family.
Look at Junior. That's sad, bro. I told y'all, that's why the back of his head is flat. The back of his head is flat like a pancake because he been on his back all his life. She ain't even shaped the baby head. The back of his head is flat because he been laid up all his life. Sick. Really sick. Let me see what Corey got. Really, really sick, bro. It's sad, bro. It's really sad. Now, what in the hell?
My bottle since I was 9. And I'm 26 and I still wear a binky, so. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. To be honest, I had my bottle since I was 9.
Do you know why she's saying this? So when you start to see him get older with the bottle, you stop asking. And that was also a smoke signal and a dog whistle to her rockhead. So now when they see people online, when he's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and they see him online still with the bottle, the rockheads are going to activate. And they're going to say, shut up. You don't know anything about Chrisean. She's even said herself that she had her bottle since she was 9. It's a family thing. It's a comfort thing. They're going to make up all kinds of shit. She's already sending out the dog whistle to the rockheads. And to everybody who's going to ask moving forward, why is this baby at 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 drinking a bottle? But what I want to know is, what's she gonna say when we ask why he got milk in there? What's she gonna say when we start asking why every time we see him with a bottle, he drinking Infamil or Ensures? That's what she's doing. She's trying to set it up so y'all already know. She can't hide the fact that he's not walking, talking, and eating. Now, if he really, truly had a specialist, if he had a specialist, he'd be walking, talking, and fucking eating. He's capable of doing these things. He's not incapable. If she was getting him help, he would be further along in his endeavors. And because he is not, that tells me everything I need to know. He is not getting help. He does not have a specialist. If he had one, I promise you he'd be under serious, severe care right now. But here it is. I'm letting y'all know I've been drinking my bottle since I was 9. And also I bought a binky at 26. Of course, that's to set it up so when you see him infantile like a baby, you won't ask no questions. But I got you, bitch. I'm going to ask him. And I ain't going to ask him. I'm going to say what I see. Bitch, you better tell that to one of them ragged ass rockheads. Girl, drinking a bottle till you was 9. You look like it. I believe you. I believe you and all your siblings was drinking the bottle at 9. Probably the same bottle. Y'all probably passed that bitch down for all I know.
Babies. And my favorite people. Y'all old?
Well, we living out.
Not yet.
One thing I hate is a sloppy eater. I'm talking about shit all on your face, and I'll be done kick that hoe in her fucking mouth, bro.
Doing each other. Yeah, invited us off. Kenny's wife went out too. Kenny.
Oh my God! Don't tell me. Without me, I don't even want to hear it no more.
The only time she's in the restaurant is when somebody else is paying, and Junior can't even get a bite. Every time she's in the restaurant, notice she's always with somebody else. She can't even afford to take herself out to eat. It's always somebody else in the restaurant and they paying. And she always eating like it's her last meal. She always eating like she ain't ate in weeks. She always eating like she ain't ate in weeks. Y'all sitting around here talking about she losing weight and getting fit. The bitch probably couldn't afford it. The fight was fake anyway. It ain't like she really needed to be in shape. She just needed to look. Nasty hoe. And look at Junior. Just sitting looking up in the sky. I hope he see an angel or something. Because his little head stay to the sky. He don't even know what eye contact at this level look like. His head stay like this. You know why though? Let me say this too. You know why I believe his head stays like that? Because it became muscle memory. Remember, think about it. When you lay down in the bed, hear me out. Get me up here. When you lay down in the bed, when you lay down, you typically lay like this, right? Even if your body is flush or plush, what's the word? Even if your body is straight in the bed, typically you're like this, right? Well, if you're always like this, even when you're upright, what is your neck going to automatically do? Even when you're upright, it's muscle memory. It's muscle memory. He's so used to being on his back that even when you pick him up, he's still like this. Because in his mind, that's where his head should be. In his mind, that's how it goes. Because he don't know no better. Physical therapy, though, would have taught him or would have showed him that, baby, you know what I'm saying? He would have been able to hold his head up. This is for the rockheads in the back. How y'all know she not getting him help? He can't hold his head up, my love. If she was getting him any kind of help, at the very least, he'd be able to sit up. She's not getting him help. I'm telling you, that's why he always looking like that, because that's what he's used to. It's the muscle memory from his body. That's why his head always looking up to the sky. Nasty hoe. And Blueface is tired as hell for skeeting in her. But you know what? He just as nasty. He is just as nasty. Pay attention. Every time she kiss him, before he even get to her lips, she look in the camera. She's been doing that since she had him. This how she be. And I'm going to show you so you can see it. This how she do. Like, for instance, say this is my baby, right? And I go, let's just say I did that, right? That ain't what she do. She do this. She gotta make sure you see her kissing the baby, because it's all performative. It's all acting. She's not, when she's kissing Junior, it's not to kiss him. It is to perform. It is to make the people think this is a loving situation. I love my baby. He loves me. And we kiss each other all day. It's not the truth. It's not. She's lying. She's lying. Let's get into her video. Look, watch her look into the camera every time she kisses him. Watch her.
I wish they could see your face. How you just puckering up.
No, we can't see his face because you keep putting a filter on it.
Boo-boo. I love your kisses. I wish they could see your face.
That poor baby don't know how to do nothing. He don't even know how to make the sound back. He don't know how to do nothing. Just, that's all. He don't know how to do nothing. He has no other way of communicating, no nothing. Oh, Lord, y'all is crazy. Now, this was her at the boxing match. And this is Junior supposed to be on the floor. Look at Junior. And let me say this. That family, I told y'all, do not care about that baby. Money talks, bullshit walks. If y'all don't believe that family and grown adults will neglect a child for the love of money, then you are a new age fool. That child has been neglected and everybody around act like they don't see it because everybody wants close proximity to Rockhead. That's what this is all about. Nobody's going to tell her, hey, girl, get your baby. Nobody's going to say, hey, girl, you don't think that's messed up? No. Because if they say that and she get upset, then they'll be kicked out. They won't be able to hang out with them. So everybody's going to walk around like Ray Charles and act like they don't see nothing about what's going on. Nobody mentions the baby. I'm pretty sure when she leaves, I'm pretty sure they get on the phone with each other and be like, girl, you seen Junior? That's sad. Da, 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 da. Of course, because black people are messy like that. But while they're there to secure their spot, they are not gonna say anything. They're just gonna let it roll. So when you see him on the floor and all of these people just standing there, mind you, he's not sitting up on the floor playing. He laid out on the floor as if it's a bed. You would think that one of those adults would be like, oh girl, let me go get your baby. Oh no. They all just looking. Look. Not rolling over, not nothing. He just laid there because that's where he's been since he come into the world. Remember, Chrisean has had him laid up on his back his whole life. His entire life. I don't even think walking is a concept to this baby. His entire life. All he been doing is laid up. So even on the floor, he won't even try to switch over. But they want us to believe that this is real though. This supposed to be real though. So right here, he could jump up and jump on a bed that's on the floor. But right here, he must be asleep. That's what it is. He must be asleep on this one. He got to be asleep. He must be knocked out on a hard floor. One of these pictures ain't true. One of these photos are not true. And I know y'all gonna sit on here and say, well, that's not true, because maybe he was just laid out. No, dummy. No 2.5 to 3 year old lays out on the floor and don't move. That's not normal. Babies have too much energy. They be done ran all up and through around that bitch. So obviously, he's just laying there because he can't move. If he could move the way that the other video said, he would have been moving like that on the floor. He wouldn't just be laid there not moving. If he genuinely could move the way that y'all claim he could, he would be doing it here. Especially while nobody's watching him. They say, look at his feet. Girl. Let me see if I can go pull it up on Twitter so we can get a closer look. Girl, that is, ooh, Lord. These are, oh, you inspire me, Chrisean. Inspire you to do what? To have a baby like that? That's what she inspire you to do? What she inspire you to do? What does she inspire you to do? To do this to your baby? And have your baby laid out on the ground like that? That's what she inspired you to do? That bitch can't even brush her teeth. What does she inspire you to do? Let me see if I can get that picture with his feet close up. I'm big dude. Why? I don't know why that song stuck in my head. Probably because I kept listening to it. Hold on. I thought he would have had it. Well, I can't find one where I could blow up, but y'all can see his feet. You can look at his feet and see that he can't and see that he not walking on them feet. He still got like little like a little, you know what I mean? Like a little bend in his feet. That baby ain't walking on them feet.
My friend's kids, or I think I'm gonna have more kids. No, I know I'm gonna have more kids. But I can't wait to pass these clothes down to my friend's kids. Or I think I'm gonna have more kids. No, I know I'm gonna have more kids. But I can't wait to pass these clothes down to.
If that whole, you know what? Fuck it. Run them out. Roll them out. If that hoe won't have another baby, then I'm pretty sure y'all, the Rockhead is gonna throw her a baby shower. Roll it out, bitch. I don't give up at this point. Girl, look, that hoe ain't about to stress me out. You get it? You know, in real life, men are not supposed to get Chrisean pregnant. You know, if this was like survival of the fittest, the person who got Chrisean pregnant would have been stoned. No shade. And let me tell you why. Because what the town would have been upset about is now you're going to create a bloodline of messed up children. Yeah, if this was the Stone Age, or if this was back in the day, they would have stoned her and the daddy. Yay! And then it would, I ain't gonna say what they would have did to the baby, but you know what I'm saying? Y'all follow me. Y'all following me. And it's harsh, but it's true. It's about survival of the fittest. That's what it's about. At any rate, child, look, hold on. She want to have more churn. I bet she do. I bet she do. And it's a nigga gonna skeet off in her. Unfortunately. Unfortunately. Girl, poor Junior. 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 It says Crystal Rock sister China posted a shocking photo showing Sunny Doe, a disabled child left unattended on a dirty public floor with no shoes or socks on. Completely unacceptable and honestly disturbing to see this kind of carelessness. This type of negligence raises serious concerns. What if someone would have stepped on him? Facts. And this is another thing too. This is with the cameras up. Could you imagine what it would have been like without the cameras up? I'm just trying to see. Could you imagine what this would have been like without the cameras up? Exactly. That Pro Junior, you know what? It reminded me of, what's that boy name? Oh, that boy who said Junior fell out the bed and she was like, that nigga tough. The boy, whatever his name is, he said Junior fell out the bed and she was like, man, you're not going to go get your baby. And she was like, that nigga tough. That tells me Bino, that's his name. Bino, thank you, Kiki. Bino was the one who told us that. I believe that. Look how they got him on the floor. Girl. Hold on. Because after this, we get into Blueface. And then I'm going to roll out. Hold on. Girl, look at this. So performative. So performative, girl. Ugh. And again, I don't even care about her performing. I care about what's not happening behind the scenes. You see what I'm saying?
Where your shoe at? I took it on. Didn't I have it? Where did I put his shoe at? Where did I put his shoe at? But, this is my best friend. We're gonna kick it forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. And forever. Where your shoe at?
It don't even sound real, but go off, girl. My best friend forever. Bullshit. She probably I ain't gonna see. Girl, wait. I know she ain't on here saying she be feeding him in the high chair.
Right. I'll feed him in his chair right.
That was a lie.
This is accurate.
I'll feed him right. I'll feed him in his chair right.
That was a lie.
That girl said I was feeding him in his chair. I know you lying.
Now, see, this shit is weird. So, didn't Chrisean post a video earlier this year, at the end of last year, with Junior sitting up in the high chair, like he was sitting up on his own, which we all know she had him propped up. So now we see a live action video of them out to eat. The other little baby, who's younger than Junior, is sitting up in a high chair, and they are struggling. She's struggling to even have Junior sit up at the table, not to mention a big ass bottle, a baby bottle, but her child eats solid foods. They're out to eat at a restaurant. I didn't see a bottle in front of the other baby. I don't even think I saw a sippy cup in front of the other baby. I could have sworn that 2 kids are drinking out of straws. But see, I know it's sad that we keep bringing this stuff up, but I'm going to keep talking about it until somebody send this bitch one of my videos and show it to her. Get the fucking baby some help. If you're not going to get him some help, stop putting up these videos and still images as if he's sitting up on his own and he's doing certain things on his own, because you can only go so long with pretending. The way she was struggling. Now, see, this shit is weird. So didn't Chrisean post a... That girl been doing this. And this girl was talking about the video I showed y'all when they were in the restaurant. I think that's the restaurant picked that one, because it could have been either or. But remember, this is what she does. She likes to make it seem like the baby doing something that he is not. Like...
and him just staring up at the ceiling into fucking outer space is fucking sad. It is so sad, and it is sickening that Chrisean is not held accountable for what she has done to Chrisean Jr. Chrisean Jr. was not born this way. He was made this way.
Thanks.
He was made this way because of his mother, because of her neglect while she was pregnant with him, because of her current neglect of what she is doing with him, which is nothing. Chrisean Jr. has made no progress, and it has been, 26 months since he's been born? I don't think Chrisean Jr. ever crawled, held his head up, reached for toys if he even had any, or ate some fucking food. All Chrisean has done is tote him around like a ventriloquist doll from place to place to city, leave him laying there on the floor. The poor thing allegedly is blind and cannot see, leaves him laying there. No stimulation, nothing.
Facts.
The video of Chrisean Jr. being placed down on that chair and him just staring.
Noise, make some noise! Y'all remember this video? This the video the lady talking about. Girl, watch Junior. Watch how she put him down. Now she gonna put him down to play fight, because they playing like it's the Jerry Springer show. So she gonna put him down to play fight. And watch how he just be laying there. We got on the same outfit. Look. And I believe they videoed this on purpose. Girl, when they had Junior laid there looking like he was gulping for water. Yeah, that was a lot for me. That was a lot for me. That was actually too much for me. That was too much. And she picked him up, I think, because her instinct kicked in and was like, oh shit, he just laying there. Let me get him. You know what I'm saying? Now, this was September of last year, right? This was September of last year. He was 2. Look at how his legs and feet is curled up. That baby not walking, bro. That baby not walking. That baby is not walking. Or he not even scooting. Look at how his little body balled up. This was September of 2025. That was when he was 2 years old. That baby not walking, bro. Oh, that's when she was using the stroller thing as a car seat. Chrisean Rock lives her life while Junior sits folded in his stroller/wheelchair. It's sad, bro.
He been in that chair all he go from the bed to the chair, the bed to the chair, the bed to the chair, or sometimes the floor. The bed, the chair, the floor. The bed, the chair, the floor. It's sad, bro. He look on the floor again. The chair. He been in there. He been in this stroller. I ain't gonna say the bed because I feel like saying the bed is giving her too much credit. He go from the stroller to wherever hard surface he could lay on his back or her hip. Yeah, I'll give you that, her hip or her lap. And look at Junior, girl. Look at Junior. That is sad.
Sean, and why I see this?
Sit down. What the fuck?
Nobody go hold the baby. Don't nobody go say, oh, look at the baby. You know how people do when they see a baby, like, oh, look at the baby playing with him and stuff. Don't nobody do nothing. That's because she don't want nobody to do nothing. That's why they just ignore the baby. Because she probably would flip her shit. Dead ass. Like, no character, no script. No, don't play. Like, dead ass. Don't touch my baby. But then when the camera come on, it's just like, Junior. Like, oh my God, this is so sad. Am I tripping? So I'm going down.
I don't think she tell them not to touch her baby, but I think it's kind of like an understood thing. Like, we are, for instance, if me, Chrisean, and a bunch of other people is in the room and she got Junior, quietly, we all know something wrong with that baby. On the inside. We're not saying it out loud, but internally, we're all sitting there saying, oh my God, something is wrong with that baby. But we understand that if somebody says that out loud, people are going to get offended. She could feel played. You see what I'm saying? And they scared of her. That's another thing too. They are scared of her. A lot of those people are scared of her. But that's why I told y'all earlier, I'm pretty positive whenever she leaves, they talk about it. Meaning whenever she leaves out of the room or leave from wherever she was, they raw her ass out. And be like, and I don't even think they raw her out. What I will say is I think that they do mention what they saw. But when she's in the room, mom's the word. But that tells me everything I need to know about the people. Because you know what that tells me about the people? Y'all some lame-ass, scare-ass people who wouldn't mind watching a baby fall under neglect because you scared. Like, it's sad. It's sad. I want to move on before I hop up off here because we had a minute and a half. Hour and a half. Lord have mercy. Now, I want to move into what people are saying. Now, people are saying that Chrisean and Blueface are texting. And let me tell you why. It was because Chrisean, from this video, from this live that she did, let me pull it up. So Chrisean, not live, she did an interview. I'm thinking this is where it's from, unless I missed something. She did that interview with that boy, Danza Project. And she was talking about how Blueface was still texting her. And that was in February. Now, remember, I told y'all that I believe Blueface wants Chrisean back. And let me tell you why I say that. People might feel like that's insane, but it's not. And let me tell you why. At the end of the day, and I can let y'all come over here and see this. At the very end of the day, when Blueface was with Chrisean, he was at the top of his game. No other girl that done came behind Chrisean has bought him that level of fame and or attention. Not even Stewie. And the only reason Stewie was able to bring him fame and attention is because at the moment she was beefing with Chrisean. Even though Rockhead pisses me off, I gotta give her things where they do. She is the clout. She is, okay? And what Blueface understands is, even though I may not like this girl or even though I may not want to be with her, I need her. Life has not been what it was since she left. Facts. Stewie can't make him the money. Nevaeh can't make him the money. Even Stunner Girl can't give him that thing he had when he was with Chrisean. None of those girls can do that. And let me just say this. Even if he don't love her or care about her, but for that alone, for the fact that he has not been able to get back to where he was, that's why he misses her if he don't miss her for nothing personal either. Does that make sense? Meaning he's missing her and wanting her back because he realized the grass ain't greener on the other side. None of these hoes is you. Like Chris Brown said, she ain't. No, she ain't you. They ain't her. As dysfunctional, as jacked up, as crazy as this girl is, he needs her. He need her. And I know y'all gonna sit up here and act like he don't because he's still keeping his Instagram going and he's still doing his little shows. But I'm telling you now, I ain't in his pockets, but I know for a fact he has taken a huge hit by separating from Chrisean. On top of that, from where he sits, she looks like she's actually doing okay. Okay? So, with that being said, there's a rumor going around that he had been texting her trying to get her back. And I'm going to show you that video, that live where she was talking about, he texted her. Hold on, I can put it up on TikTok. So she was talking about Blueface was texting her in February, but I told y'all that he was texting her probably because he wanted to see if he could get back in her head because she was moving on or seemingly moving on. But I also told y'all that they never stopped messing around. Hold on. I also told y'all they never stopped messing around because you got to wait. You got to wait until either she do an interview or Mad Day to come for us to realize that they've been talking the whole time. Check this out. This the video. This the live where she was talking about him texting her.
He said, "You don't want to be with me, Chrisean. You have no enthusiasm or anything to see me. I'm done playing around. Just keep doing what you're doing." This was February 16th. So I said, "I have enthusiasm. You just letting a demon make you believe the worst about me." He said, "You don't F with me, gang. I ain't gonna force it." I said, "Your pride is the problem. You need to align yourself with your actions, not tell me or you want me while drunk out your mind in other people's faces. Like you saying all these things. Then you say, I do things to show you I F with you while you do nothing but complain and makes shit difficult for no reason. I'm straight if you ain't mutual. I was in prison. You chose to go stream instead of waiting at home for me." I don't know what this has to do with like anything. Like he just doesn't make sense to me. I said, "I'm not competing with your single lifestyle. If you want me back," it's what he said. He said,
"You don't want to go on to say, if you want me back, basically you got to get your shit together." They were having whether people want to believe it or not, it's not like he was getting at her and she was like, "Boy, get the hell out of my face." What she was telling him is, "I love you too. I want to be with you too, but I can't be with you like that." What she wants is, because she's a Pisces, what she wants is her, Junior, and Blueface to ride off into the sunset like they one big happy family. If Chrisean had it her way, he would completely neglect Stewie and her kids, Nevaeh and her unborn baby, and all these other hoes, and it'll just be him, her, and the baby. That's why the conversation went the way that it went. It's not like she ducking him or pushing him off to the side. No, she on that type of time too. It's just that she can't afford for him to have him the way that she had him in the past because it's going to ruin her brand. Remember, the brand is lie, make it seem like you doing better than you really doing. Okay, that's what the brand was about. Okay. Now, ever since then, people were starting to talk about how Chrisean and Blueface are texting each other and how Blueface wants Chrisean back. Now, I believe that. And now I know people may not believe it, but I believe it because, like I said, when it comes down to the bottom line and the things of things, at the end of the day, Blueface ain't seeing what he saw when he's not seeing what he saw with her without her. Meaning none of them other hoes is running that revenue like she did. On top of that, she gave him all the money. He got to keep all of the money. He misses her. Whether y'all want to believe it or not, he missing. And it wouldn't surprise me if they still ain't texting right now. Let's get into this lady.
Rock is online and she's reading these messages from Blueface. And in these messages, Blueface is trying to reel her back in, stating to her that he wants his family back, but also claiming how she's acting distant and that she don't want to be with him. He further goes on to tell her that her belief in God is a little bit too much for him, and she needs to pull herself back down to the cloud. We're going to put a pin right there. Because what man would try to convince a woman who's trying to live the straight and narrow life that that's a bad idea for her? That's demonic energy right there. Now, to move further along, then he goes and tell her that he's going to start another family, I guess with Nevaeh, and don't try to stop him since she don't want him. We're going to put a pin in that. That right there is narcissistic behavior. Now he is trying to triangulate her to make her feel like your time is past. I don't want you no more now. I'm going to go make another family. Listen, y'all, you all have to know and understand narcissistic behavior. That is not healthy. Then he comes online and make little nuances about her. But I can guarantee you that dude is actually texting her. She said that last text was like February 16th. I believe that with my whole heart. I believe it. That song that he came out, I'm going to get you.
And let me say this too, because this sounds like a rockhead. It's not a one-sided text. They texting each other. Because she sound like, oh, she's trying to live the straight and narrow, and he's just trying to be a narcissist, and they playing with each other, ma'am. The phone worked both ways. Just like he texting her, she texting him. That's why when she read the text messages, there was a back and forth. They texting each other. The narcissist that y'all claim Blueface is Chrisean as well. They literally mirror each other. Be mindful of that.
I don't know about that part, but the part when he was like, I don't want a better bitch, but I want my bitch better. He was talking about Chrisean. That whole song was about her. Believe it or not, y'all can say what y'all want to say, but you Blueface fans, y'all need to open up y'all eyes. Apparently, y'all never really had no dealings with a narcissistic person to understand their language. He's so, in so many words, he tried to blame her for the reason why they're not together. She not staying in the house while he locked up. Who want to be cooped up in a fucking house while somebody locked up when she could be living her life? She young, they not married. The fuck, like, y'all need to, some of y'all real.
You know, when that lady said, she broke down the lyrics, and when he said, I don't want a better bitch, I want my bitch better, and was like, that was about Chrisean. You know what that reminded me of? Them crazy hoes who be running behind a nigga so bad they be making shit up in their own head. Cause girl, what? How did you come up with the 2 and 2 that line was about Rockhead? See, this is the mentality of the Rockheads, right? They slow, right? They don't like Blueface. As a matter of fact, they hate Blueface. But they get offended if Blueface is not acting as if he don't want to be with Chrisean. Does that make sense? So on one hand, they hate him. They want him to go to jail. They want him to die with her. But on the same hand, they'll turn around and tell you he's the father of their baby or the father of the child. He wants to be with her. Yeah, it's kind of like they like in their own delusional brains, they like to make it seem like it's her that's the great person and she's the catch and he's just running behind her and she's just trying to get away, but he just won't let her because he's horrible and he's a narcissist and she wants nothing. No, that's not what it is. They playing with each other. They both the same person. He the boy version, she the girl boy version. She the dagger version. But I'll say this, like I said, They're texting each other. It's not a one-sided thing. They both playing in everybody's face. And he obviously did go get Nevaeh pregnant, but to no avail because it's Nevaeh. Like, that ain't gonna make nobody move. And also, Junior is not his child. Junior don't belong to him. He could care less. I know a lot of people don't want to believe that, but it's the truth. He literally could care less. Okay? Thank y'all so much for being out here. T-Babe, thank you so much for for being a member for 19 months. Says, just updated my payment. I'm an old member. Love you, Boo. I thought you was. Thank you, T-Babe. Thank you, Boo. The Real China Doll, thank you for the super chat. Says, I'll be blaming ScrewTube when I don't see you, Boo. We've been missing you, Craig. Oh, I'm back. I was out of town for the weekend, but I'm back. I'm back, and we back. Okay, welcome to Malone Madness Monday. Y'all come on in and get the likes up on the video. Thank you again for the super chat. Says she couldn't even remember to pay her phone bill. Exactly, but she gonna take care of a household. Sure. Bella Black, thank you so much, Bella Black 8, for becoming a new member. Welcome to the dollhouse, honey. And Lucia Dozier 1267, thank you for the super chat. Says, wait, y'all think that new video of Junior crawling is AI? Girl, yeah. I just showed you Junior laid out on the floor, girl. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. We think it's AI. It's a pig, pussy, pork. Yay, girl. Yes, thank you, Lucia. Thank you so much. The Real China Doll 8065, thank you so much for the super chat. Says she has a ScrewTube channel called Chrisean and a Facebook. She done put up a new Facebook. She put up a YouTube. She put up an Instagram. She got a few of the Instagrams, but it's a Facebook, Instagram. I want to say Twitter. Don't get me the line. I hadn't seen it on Twitter, but she definitely got some stuff on some new channels or some new pages on YouTube and Facebook for sure. And Instagram. Thank you, Archive T, for being a member for 17 months. Says, my mouth hurt from a root canal and you got me crying. Oh, I'm sorry. Get well soon, Archive T. Get well soon. And thank you for being here, boo. Y'all like the video. Truthful42, thank you for being a member for 19 months. Says, hey now, welcome back from your trip. I'm back. Thank you, boo. Appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Real Talk with Miss J5004. Hey, boo. How you been? Thank you for being a member for 15 months. Says 360 deal for the internet personalities. Yes. I told y'all. So if y'all don't know what Miss J talking about is, we were talking about Chrisean saying that she's starting a new streaming thing, and they gave her $100,000 in a condo. No, a lake house, she said. Keys to a lake house. That's a 360 deal. It's the same way y'all sign a record deal. Or back in the day, y'all seen the people sign a record deal and they sign it on the jet and they get the new cars. It's an advance, and she's definitely going to have to pay it back, and she's going to be in a hole. That's basically what it is. Yeah, thank you, Miss J. Harlem Scholar, thank you so much for being a member for 16 months. Says, boo, why she got that baby hair slapped down on Junior's forehead? I hate that for him. P.S. I've been here longer than 16 months. I already know you've been here longer. Thank you, Harlem Scholar. I appreciate you. I don't know, the fact that she even touches his head at all is a shocker to me. Because we know she wasn't combing it at all. That's why she was over there putting water on it. Y'all remember when she was... Girl, knocking Junior all across the head, girl, Junior head. She was doing Junior all, girl, poor Junior, he didn't know if he was coming or going. Child, a mess. Thank you, boo. Tipper6733, thank you so much for the super chat. Says Junior moving was AI. You can see the screen glitch. It looks like it. It absolutely looks like it just didn't look natural. I'll say this. It's not to me that it looked fake. It didn't look natural. But it does look fake. Absolutely. Thank you so much, Tipper. And thank you again for the super chat. Says when Junior was sick in the car, she said she was gonna make sure mute so she could syringe that stuff down the throat out. She said she forgot to and she vomited and he vomited and choked bad. I remember we talked about it. Thank you, Tipper. It was disgusting to watch. It was actually horrible to watch and hard because it sounded like he couldn't breathe as usual, you know. Harlem Scholar, thank you so much for the super chat. Says, Voo, there was a point in time when Junior seemed like he was progressing. He was. All of a sudden, the progress was stalled as if he had been injured or shaken. Something happened to him and she did it. Let me say this. Thank you, Harlem Scholar, for bringing that up. I know exactly around the time you talking about. You talking about when Chrisean went to jail. Get me up here. When Chrisean went to jail, when they arrested her in front of that courthouse, when she was going in there to see Blueface. Remember? Put a 3 in the chat if y'all remember when Chrisean went up there and got arrested at court to go see Blue. When she got arrested, or was it that time, or whatever time it was, not Chastity, the oldest sister. Whenever the oldest sister had him, progressing down. Do you hear me? When she was locked up in that jail and that sister had Junior, that baby was starting to sit up and everything by itself. Probably number one, because he was around other children, number one. Number two, probably because he was actually getting care, meaning somebody was actually working with him. And when I say working with him, I don't mean like a physical therapist. I mean just literally just moving his little legs and standing him up and stuff like that. Not every day. Not all of that ugly ass shit. Somebody was actually putting time. Was it Tareen? Somebody was actually putting in time with the baby. And when you put in time with him, then you can see that he can progress. Hell, the couple of days Blueface had him, he was progressing. Yeah, he was babbling me. He babbling down. Now he back to, and let me say this. It's giving Lifetime movie. It's giving Lifetime movie. You know what my theory is? She came home from jail and saw that progress and said, hell no. We need him a vegetable. I need him to be my accessory in my purse. Also, she dare not want this baby to outshine her. See, right now he shines, but he's, it don't count. Dare not this baby outshine her. She don't want that. I believe in my heart of hearts, she don't want him to progress. She wants him to remain exactly the way that he is. It's some sort of weird, sick shit that goes on in them women's head that do. That's that Lifetime movie shit. You know what I'm saying? Where they acting like it's one thing in front of the neighbors. Whole time on the inside of the house, they pinching the churn, beating the churn, burning the churn. Type shit. That's what Rockhead gives to me as it pertains to Junior. It gives to me in front of the camera. Behind the scenes, get out of my face. Throw him over there. That's what it gives to me. It gives to me, I love him so much. But soon as that live in, every man for himself and God for us all. That's what it gives to me. And I am a very good reader of energy and a very good judge of character. I'm almost positive that's what happens. I ain't gonna say it happened all the time, but I'm almost positive that has happened on many, 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 many occasions. He can't talk to tell us nothing. And another person that already came out and said that the girl said he had bruises on him. So, yay. Of course, absolutely. It's giving, kiss him on the camera as soon as that live in. Yay. Come here. Yay. You embarrassed me on camera. Come here. You looked into the camera. You wasn't supposed to. Go watch them Lifetime movies, man. Come on, man. Go watch them movies. This shit is real. This is not no fake shit. This is real. This is real. Anytime he go viral, it wouldn't surprise me. Anytime he go viral for being like messed up, it wouldn't surprise me if she be abusing him for that. Because in these people's minds, in their minds, they really believe that this is a remedy to you're embarrassing me. They don't see him as a helpless baby. In their mind, you embarrassed me on live. Now I'm about to be viral and everybody about to see this for the next couple of weeks. Come here. Yay. That's what it gives to me. Yay. Been giving that. Been. He's been a burden since she had him. And I believe it's because when she got pregnant with that baby, she was back and forth if she wanted him, but she decided she was going to still live her life the way she wanted to. When she finally realized she was ready to get rid of the baby, it was too late. It was on camera. She was stuck. And she has been resenting this child ever since. I believe she continued to drink, smoke, fucking fight the whole time. And then when she seen the baby and what she had, it made her even more mad. But I can't say that. I can't make it seem like that because then I'm going to be a horrible mom and then y'all going to want to put me in jail. So what I can do is cosplay on the internet like we're really, really close. But if you look at the child, you can tell she literally does nothing with or for that child. Just look at him. Her baby bangs and her hair, her baby hairs be all done. Braids be immaculate. Outfit, everything. Junior just be over there. Just over there. I just saw Blossom, Cardi B baby. Hold on. Let me show y'all. I just seen Cardi B baby, and I said, well, I'll be damned. And Blossom younger than Junior. Hold on. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all Blossom. And Blossom is younger than Junior. Mind you, this was 20 weeks ago. This was 20 weeks ago. That's 4 months for the people in the back. That's 4 months for the people in the back.
You're going to bed. No. No. You're going to bed. You're going to bed. Yes, you are. You angry? You angry? Let me see your happy face. Let me see your happy face. Let me see your angry face. Angry? Oh, she's angry. Let me see your sad face. Oh, she's sad. Oh.
And you know what pissed me off about people like Cardi? You'll get online and be like, oh, congratulations to Chrisean. Her baby can't do that. Chrisean baby cannot do that. And this describes what they call it, emotional, hold on. This is that segment that they describe to be social emotional development. Children at this age are learning to interact with peers, take turns, and share. They show empathy, recognize emotions in others, and may express fear or seek comfort. Okay? That's what Blossom is doing. She's even able to go through the doggone the mini little the what you call them. Blossom is even able to go through the emotions and make the faces. She could even make her mama could at will say make a happy face and she smile. At will make a sad face and she make a sad face. At will make a mad face and the baby make a mad face. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? Does that make sense? It's a time. It is a time. It is a time. Lady T, how do you say it? Lady T News. Hey, boo. She says, I finally caught a Monday live. Talk that talk, boo. Hey, boo. How you doing? Thank you for being here. And thank you so much for the support. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all get the likes up. The Real China Doll, thank you for the super chat, says she doesn't change him on the regular neither. I know that because Chastity said he had a bad diaper rash. Chastity said his diaper rash was so bad it was ridiculous. Child. Thank you again for the super chat. The Real China Doll says, would have been did a wrestling move on her. Facts. Facts. Okay. I just wish that somebody around her didn't care about clout and really just called her out and really made her do something in real life and not this internet shit. You know? Buttercup 70118. Did I read that right? 70116. Yeah, thank you so much. Hey, cousin. She said, hey, cousin, I really enjoyed our time together as a family. Hey, cousin, I did. We had a wonderful time this weekend, and I can't wait to come back and be with y'all at the end of the month. It's going to be lit. Love you, cousin. Thank you so much, y'all. Thank you so much, cousin. I appreciate you. Deanne86, thank you so much for being a member for 7 months. Says, keep your foot on her neck, boo. foot is planted, okay? My foot is planted on that whole jaw. The neck ain't good enough. My foot planted on that whole jaw, and I ain't letting up on that slut. Thank you, boo. And Tisha, thank you so much for the super chat. Says, I pray she don't decide he ain't worth it no more. Boo, this is such a cautionary tale for young women. It says, don't have babies you don't want. Facts. Fendi facts. And let me just say this before we hop up off of here. No, I ain't see Deion Sanders congratulate her, but let me say this too. I'm glad somebody brought that up. The celebrities and all of that are going to congratulate her because they have a script to follow. They have to do what the powers that be tell them to do. And a lot of them are going to stick by each other. So, that's a whole other thing. But let me just say this. I don't ever want to hear nobody say that this baby, because we're in the age now. We're not coming to the age. We are in the age now where Chrisean is no longer able to hide this. The clears on TikTok are saying something about it. The people on Instagram and everywhere are starting to wake up to what it is we are seeing. At the end of the day, anybody who tells me anybody who has anything to say about somebody showing concern for this baby, you know why. And if you or someone you know is still taking up for Chrisean, then you know why. You are just as evil and just as dark as her. And your karma will be swift, okay? With that being said, I'm about to hop up off here. We had 2 hours. I love y'all. I came straight off the plane, straight to y'all to make sure I jokes with y'all for Malone Madness Monday. Y'all meet me at Voodoo Doll TV Reacts tomorrow for the morning. Joe, sorry I missed this morning, but I was on the plane. I love y'all, and I'll catch y'all tomorrow for some other reason or whatever. See y'all later. Like the video if you're new. Shout out the Replay Gang. VoodooDollTVShop.com for merch, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.
Mic check, 1 2 1 2. We live, baby. Come on. That's right. Okay. Can you hear me now? Oh, let's go. It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat. You know what I want? Blaze up. Come on, blaze up.
It's the beat for me.
Wow, 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we are. For your boy. Also for your boy. Fix it for your boy. Drop it for your lift it up. Then it bust it open, lift it up. Yeah, come on, lift it up. Then it bust it open for your B-O-Y. Then it for your rockin' for your lift it up, baby. Mix it with your bust or not. Come on, Blaze, so you know. Drop me a nasty beat.
Mr. Carroll, how you give the voodoo doll time to talk? I don't get no fucking time to talk.
Who the voodoo doll is?
The nigga you just had up here.